Building with Papa. Okay, I'm here at one of my clients' rental apartments, and one of the heating elements isn't working on the stove. I was here last week, and half of this burner did work. Today, neither one, the small or the larger one, is working. Now, if you open up the door, you'll see this tag down at the bottom. It has the model number. You're going to need that to order any parts for this stove or your stove. Okay, so now I'm checking all the heating elements to see what's going on. Again, this one here just will not come on at all. So let's turn them all on and see how they're working. The tenant is telling me that the right front one sometimes comes on, doesn't come on other times. This is something new he's telling me now. Right now it appears to be working fine. And the back one that's coming up, and the other small one on the left, it's coming on also. But this one here in the front is not coming on no matter what I switch it to. So I'm going to turn them all off, and then the first thing we need to do is to take these screws out. You'll open up the door, you'll see these underneath. Just go ahead and loosen them up, take them all the way out. Don't forget a very important step once you do this: slide the stove out and unplug the stove. Okay, once you unplug the stove, then you can lift up the top and start to work on the heating element. Have a piece of wood with you or something to hold the top up. This way you don't have to take the whole top out. This has the front burner that's not working, so it's easy to get to. Alright, take a picture of these wires so you know how they're all being connected, so that you don't mix them up in their order. Alright, now start to pull these wires off. Some may come off okay or easily with your fingers. If not, use a screwdriver or a pair of pliers. Try not to break the connectors, otherwise you'll have to re-put them on the wires to make the proper connection. Alright, get the wires off, and then I'm going to show you how to take out the heating element. It's really simple. Some of these can be a bit stubborn. Just be careful with it. I've tried a pair of pliers. They're not coming off. And then the other way is using a flathead screwdriver. Okay, if you rock them side to side, they may come off. These two are being a bit stubborn, so I use a flathead screwdriver, get at the base of it, and try to push them up so that they'll come off. There you go, just get underneath it, turn it, there you go. Alright, we have one that's being a bit stubborn, but just be careful, get underneath it, and it'll come off just like that. Okay, now here are the clips that hold the heating element in. It's just a metal clip. There's a hole that the clip goes into on the frame, and then it just clips onto the heating element. There's a little notch on the heating element that will have to be pushed on. When you go to put them back in, make sure it clicks in there. You'll see the little holes on the edges of the heating element. Okay, you see those little holes all the way around? There's going to be specific ones in the position for that clip to hold on to. You'll see where the heating element has to go by the frame in the top. Just get those clips on. When you put them on, you'll hear it click in place. If you don't hear that click, readjust it until they go in. I just installed the heat indicator for the top. Now let's put these top down and screw it back together so that we can check this out and make sure that everything's working properly. Okay. This is only 2 screws holding the top down. Okay. Just screw it down, and then we're going to plug it back in, and then we'll check it all out. You don't have to screw it down first, but I'm confident. I know this is a new element. I put the wires back in the exact places, so I'm moving forward. All right, it's plugged in. When you turn it on, there's the heating element working. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. All right, see you on the next one. Thank you.